Have trouble memorizing information? Let me solve this problem of yours. Today, we're diving into some amazing Japanese memory tricks that will help you remember anything, whether it's for exams, work, or daily life. These techniques are simple, effective, and fun to use. First, the method of Loci, or memory palace. One of the most well-known and effective memory techniques, the method of Loci, or memory palace, has been used for centuries and is still a widely practiced method in Japan. This technique involves visualizing a familiar place, such as your home or a route you often take, and mentally placing pieces of information in specific locations within that place. When you need to recall the information, you mentally walk through the location, retrieving the items in the order you place them. For example, imagine walking through your childhood home. In each room, you place a piece of information that you need to remember, perhaps historical dates in the kitchen, a list of names in the living room, and so on. When you need to recall the information, simply walk through the house in your mind and pick up each detail as you go. Second, chunking or breaking it down. Instead of memorizing long lists, Japanese learners break information into small, manageable chunks. This technique plays on the brain's ability to remember items in groups rather than as individual units. In Japan, chunking is often used when studying for exams, especially when dealing with complex material like language characters or numbers. The brain can store more information when it's grouped into chunks rather than trying to remember each piece on its own. For example, when memorizing a phone number, break it into groups of 3 or 4 digits. This makes it much easier for your brain to store and recall. Third, mnemonics and kanji stories. Mnemonics are memory aids that help people remember information by associating it with something more familiar or easier to recall. In Japan, mnemonics are commonly used when learning complex kanji characters, which can have multiple readings and meanings. By creating memorable phrases or associations, you can easily recall information that might otherwise be difficult to remember. For example, the kanji for tree looks like a tree, so you imagine a tree every time you see it. Tip: make up your own stories for difficult things you want to memorize. Fourth, visualization technique. Visualization is a powerful technique that leverages the brain's ability to remember images better than abstract concepts. In Japan, this method is commonly used to help individuals remember names, places, or even complex topics by creating vivid mental images associated with the material. Instead of just reading facts, they create vivid mental images. For example, if you're learning new words, imagine a funny or memorable scene involving that word. The more unusual the image, the better you'll remember it. If you need to remember a person's name, visualize that person in a specific context or imagine a memorable feature that connects to their name. This visualization helps reinforce the connection between the name and the image, making it easier to remember later. By practicing these techniques regularly, you can unlock the full potential of your memory and never forget anything again. Try integrating one or more of these techniques into your daily routine and experience the powerful results for yourself. Try these Japanese memory tricks and watch your memory power grow. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips. See you next time.